information. Kids, any questions about what it's like on the show while we're trying to wait for this live stream back up and running? No? Any questions about Ninja Warrior in general? No, we're good to go. Looks like I'm off the hook, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, y'all. Feel free to come find me. Me and Naj are going to be hanging out with the kids in the action room. Let's get this ball rolling once again.
Ryan Stratus, ladies and gentlemen. We're here, happy to have him here all weekend with Najee Richardson. Go see him up front in the Acton Cafe. Buy a shirt. They look fantastic. I might take one of those here before the end of the weekend. All right. Our live stream is back up. We're going to give Lily her due and all the rest of our competitors. We want to make sure that everybody gets their opportunity to shine here. So as soon as I get my thumbs up. What? Good to go. All right, judges, let's get Lily going. Sorry to put you on ice there for a moment, kiddo. Let's go have some fun. And up she goes. Climbing up to the thriller. There she goes. They call her Tiger Lily. She is a 3-time NNL World Champion finalist. World Championship finalist. I don't have the information in front of me as to whether or not she's qualified already, but if she's been there 3 times already, I have a feeling we'll be seeing her again. There she goes, taking her time. You got it, you got it, you got it! Oh. We talked about that confidence early on in the rules walkthrough. It's such a big thing, especially with that obstacle. The higher up you get, the more you get a little dicey with it. They're not any further apart, but they just seem like a taller order. Not to mention you're dealing with those shaky legs and nerves. You got it, Lily. Full send, kiddo. You're playing with house money. There you go. Go touch them all. Whoop. Good save. Straight through the ring. Would have had that one too. Now she's moving on to Against the Wind. A lot of different looks here to what she's just racking up experience. There we go. Now, you almost forced her to change levels here. And when I talk about changing levels, it's exactly that. She needed to pull herself up, get her legs on. We just can't do everything long arm. We got to make sure that we're doing some level changes to get ourselves through. Now she looks totally comfortable with this lâché. And then we're going to go change some levels again. So she's got to climb up. There we go. Little climb, one more. Those bars do spin, which makes them even more difficult as you're trying to climb. There she goes. She's gripped it. Gets the foot hooked. There we go. And now a grab. And just runs out of time. All right. Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing Lily in Greensboro in a few months. All right, next up is Jason. His first year competing in the NNL. Whenever you're ready, Jason. This is Jason's first year competing. Makes his way across Thriller, sticks the landing there. There we go. There's Foo Fighters. And gets it. There we go. You got it, Jason. Very good approach. That's it. And that one's nice and solid. Straight across. There he goes, all the way across, all on the green. Over heavy metal. Now up onto what we're calling against the wind. He's taking the inside track. No, he's just weaving in and out. Just getting beat up by those wind chimes. He's going to have to elevate and get his legs around. There we go. Now he's got to change direction. Just couldn't. Looks like we may have a little injury on our hand. Let's make sure Jason's okay. Ice pack for him? Yep. Go ahead, Beer. We're going to grab him an ice pack. Gonna get Jason an ice pack for that face. Ninja's a hard way to make a living, ladies and gentlemen. And occasionally injuries do happen. We want to make sure that Jason's okay. We'll have our staff check with him, his coaches, parents, make sure he's all right. Okay, moving on to our next one. Sarah. Sarah, are you ready? Let's have some fun. Go ahead. So I don't know if maybe you guys could see it on the screen, but I could definitely see it, that Sarah is one of the smiliest ninjas you're gonna find. She loves to act, sing, play soccer, lacrosse. She loves ninja too, but seems to do all those things with a smile. What's not to smile about? She trains down at Strive, Franklin. It's a wonderful gym down there. Great part of the state. If you guys are unfamiliar with Franklin, Millis, Medford, Medfield, those western suburbs, man, they're great. Great place to raise a family. Lot to smile about down there. Let's go, Sarah. A little wobbly, but she knows what she's got to do. There it is. Good step. There we go. Knees and hands. That's it. There's that lunge. Just trust your feet, just like you're jumping river rocks, Sarah. Do kids even do that anymore? Climb trees, jump river rocks. Oh, just couldn't quite get on there. That's all right. She's going to push off. Oh, she forgot the trolley, but she's still smiling. Now push. There you go, send it. Whoop. I think we left our momentum behind. All right, now she's gonna come into heavy metal. Whoop, and right over. Very nicely done. Gonna touch them all. Sarah's just moving through the obstacles, a smile on her face. She's out here just playing with house money at this point. Yeah, that one spins. And now up over the top. There you go. And just didn't quite have it for the course today, but she's still smiling. Thanks, Sarah. All right, now next up, a young man named Cameron. Cameron, are you ready? Here we go. So this is young Cameron Godbout running to the eye of the tiger. His first year competing in the NNL. He's only been a ninja for a year, but he already has a moniker. Wants to be called the Ocean State Ninja. He's from Rhode Island. Related to one of our team members, Jonathan Godbout, who will run later this weekend. He competed in our event last night. Representing Laid Back Ninjas, another one of our New England Ninja Association affiliated gyms. So he's going to get the chance to compete not only in NNL this year, but also in New England Ninja Association competitions, which are more based on team points, two-stage formats. Oh, he touched the truss there with a little lag on the foot. But It's all right. Now all the pressure's off. Now he gets to just go explore some of these obstacles and have some fun with them. Even though this is only his first year, Cameron practices his ninja every day. Climbs the walls of his house like so many of our young ninjas do, has a pull-up bar. Practices in the yard, local playgrounds. He dreams just like being his older cousin, Jonathan, and his awesome coaches at Laid Back Fitness. Well, Zach is a fantastic coach. Coach Luke, Nolan, all the guys down there at Laid Back, they're all great people, and we really enjoy having them be a part of our Nina family. And we welcome Cameron into that as well. He's got himself a little turned around here. Ooh, he's going for that big spin. All right, manages to avoid the wind chimes. And gets his landing there, showing a bit of skill. Now he's going mixed grip through this lache. Aha, this is in Cameron's skill set. Very quickly through that climb. These ninjas are going to be figuring this out all weekend. I am the type of person when I'm designing a course that I love to put some tricky challenges in there that ninjas haven't seen before. Move their bodies in ways that they're not used to, especially with these young kids. They tend to practice the same things that they're good at over and over again. We want to challenge those and inspire them to be more well-rounded ninjas. And Cameron is well on his way to doing that. All right, next up, a young man named Lance, coming to us from Ultimate Obstacles, another Nina gym out there in West Boylston. Lance, are you ready? Okay. The NNL wanted to make sure that you were good to go. You tell me, are you ready to run? Let's go. Let's go, Lance. Up the wall, up the wall. Into Thriller. Very meticulously going about those hand holds, one after the other. Now looking for the dismount, gets his hips side to side. There you go. One up, one down for young Lance Taylor. Heading into steps, looking very confident. There you go. Trust your steps, Lance. That's what it's all about. Trust him, trust him, trust him. And he's through step by step. That's the kind of confidence that gets obstacles done, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got to push off that box with enough force to get himself. There we go. Pushes off. Does he have enough to get to that last bit? Little scooch, gets his hands there. Well done, Lance. All right, now he's on to heavy metal. Sorry, heavy metal rules. And drop, very good. 4 up, 4 down. Lance is heading into against the wind. These wind chimes, we saw them a few seasons ago on A&W. They were one of my favorite obstacles because they're so simple. We've added those rings in there for these younger age groups just to make the kids have a little better chance of getting them. They're choosing to elect the rings and just take the beating that comes from not using the wind chimes. Now he gets his legs around them. Later this weekend, we'll see our adults run the course without any of the benefit of those rings. They're going to have to make it all the way through the wind chimes. He's good. He's good. There we go. So he completed the wind chime obstacle, but then fell off the start-finish platform, which was the start of the next obstacle. Yep. But electing to take a very interesting route over the front side. Very creative. I like it. That was actually pretty fast. Other ninjas who are watching, Lance may want to take a page out of that book. All right. You know what? There is no obstacle run wasted, and that move that Lance just put on that obstacle of leftover salmon may choose to open it up for some of his teammates. So, we will see. All right, next up, Grayson, another member from the Ultimate Obstacles Ninja team, making his way out on the floor. My goodness, is everybody just breaking their ankles or their feet like? Let's go, Grayson. Up that step and reaching out. Wow, look at Grayson with the big move. Now that's the kind of move that we're gonna see in these older age groups. The taller competitors are able to get that. Grayson not short on confidence as he makes his way up step by step. This may be the fastest run we've seen all day. Grayson looks very at home out here. Grayson has the current time for the longest hold at Ultimate Obstacles, 34 minutes. He has held himself up off the ground. So this should not be a problem for Grayson. Although it's a little different than hanging from a bar. You got to use your feet and your hands. Grayson qualified for nationals last year. Takes that inside track. Whoop, and there he goes. Now straight across. Feet are up. Now which way is he going to take? Electing to turn around and go backside. Whoop, that one spins. He's got to get his hand up there. He can hang, but can he elevate? There we go. He's got to elevate and pull up. There we are. Now he's got to use those bars, get his foot up. Woo, putting the shins on it. That is living the hard way. Eating a face full of salmon ladder as he makes his way across. Very nicely done. All right. He has got time on Ride the Lightning. He's got 45 seconds left. He's still alive. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling through Ride the Lightning. Now across. He is cruising, our furthest competitor so far. Very nicely done. Into circle time. Watch out, Nick. Coming right at you. There we go. All right, now, can he get up catch, scratch, fever? Before his time expires, he's got 13 seconds. That's another one complete. Reaches back. Big jump. He's got to go climb the cardio net. 5 seconds. Go, go, go. He avoids dad scratches. Up on the box. And time expires, but woo! Grayson came out hot. That's what we needed. That is the run we needed today to get this place going. All right. Up next, running to the same song. Anna, are you ready? Let's do it. Up and over the box. Anna, a ninja veteran at this point, and that sounds silly to say, especially in this age group, only 9 to 10 years old, but Anna has been making her mark on competitions for the last few years. She plays lacrosse, does ballet, member of an improv troupe. No, not quite. Incidental contact on that one. Well, while Anna explores these obstacles a little bit, it behooves me to tell you that there is a blue Audi station wagon in the parking lot, license plate 8XR, looks like 596 or S96. Your trunk is open and all your stuff's hanging out. So if you own a blue Audi station wagon that's in the parking lot, license plate 8XR 596 or S96, your trunk's open and everybody can see all your stuff. So go close your trunk. And just like that, Anna is over onto, against the wind. And she is fully against the wind, chime that is, right now. Trying to find a way to get to that next ring. There she goes. And little step there, but we won't falter for it. Now she's going to show us that Lachey skill. Very nicely done. Doing the heel hook technique to get herself up leftover salmon. Now she's up there. Gonna reach around, grab that bar. Spins and good job. Now on to ride the lightning. Looks like this is about the spot most of our competitors are getting to if they go down early. Whoa! Everybody's going surfing. Surf and ride the lightning. All right. Next up. First time competing here at Action Athletics, a member of the TA Fitness Ninja team. Let's give it up for Zachary. Let's go, Zach. Straight up that wall and into Thriller. Very quickly through that. Wow, just eating them up. Look at this kid move. Got those hips going. Let's see what he's got for steps. I'll tell you, folks, the hardest part about these steps is just doing the same thing consistently over and over again. They're all the same distance apart. You just have to trust that step. There he goes. Zach definitely trusts his step. Now into Astroworld. Got to get a good push off. Nicely done. Push off again. Straight through heavy metal. Zach is into. Very nicely done. He's keeping going. All right, excellent, Lachey. Now, Zach is on his horse. He's got about a minute left. He's definitely in the amount of time, if he keeps moving, that he can get through this. He's on his horse. Let's go, Zach. He saw an earlier competitor, Grayson, time out at the cargo net, who was working on a similar pace. And Zach has picked it up. There he goes. Moving down this traverse wall with efficiency. Laser focus on Zach's face. Here we go, through circle time. There it is, to the green mat. Now, here he goes, up, 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 up. There's another one complete, across the cat. He's eyeing it up. He's gonna go with the flying squirrel, the flying chipmunk. Throws it, he's got 15 seconds to complete that cargo net. I think he's got a chance. Climbing up the cargo net, time winding down. He can see it on the screen. Checking his time. Come on, Zach. Oh! So close. Wow. But that run moves him into first place. He completed the high flying birds just a little faster than Grayson. So Zach is our new first place competitor. Woo! All right. Now we're having some fun. Next up, another TA Fitness competitor. Young Mr. Luke Hamilton. Here we go. Ready? All right, Luke's through the first one, no problem. Let's see if he can follow in his teammate Zach's footsteps. Show a little confidence here on this one. There you go. Fall forward, Luke. That's it. Now, Luke's got to get himself down here. You can do yourself a favor by being efficient through the first part of this course. It really takes a total effort. You got to put it all together. There's no gimmies. There's no layup obstacles. Each one. Whoa, no, just couldn't stick the landing. All right, Luke, show Zach that you can finish this course faster than he can as you move your way through these obstacles. Little teammate rivalry going. There he goes. Reaching out for it. He's got that ring. Luke's still moving with efficiency. Just got to control the landing. Sticks it, then careens off to the side. Nice Lachey through there. Now there's a move that if other ninjas are watching, you may want to take note of. There are a lot of hacks available on this course. There's a lot of moves out there that we haven't quite unpacked yet. As we go through the day, we're going to start to see those moves be done. Luke headed across. About 40 seconds left here. Let's see if he can get to that cargo net.
This way, run into it.
And now up the cat scratch fever. Up we go, up we go, up we go. And cat's back, very nice. Big jump, all right. Cargo net's left, 13 seconds. Can he go get that buzzer? Teammate Zach was just there 2 minutes ago, jumps right into the cargo net. No, all right, we are getting close, All right, next up, young lady who's a member of the Jimja Ninja team. We just saw them a couple weeks ago in our Nina matchup. Out of both Woburn and Danvers. Getting some last minute instruction from Judge Mike. Charlotte has elected to run without music so she can focus on what she needs to do. Let's do it, Charlotte. Up that wall she goes. Her ninja nickname is Charzan. Let's see what she's got for Thriller. She's moving through it pretty efficiently. Sounds like an awesome Pokemon character, Charzan. There we go. Kick, kick, kick. You got it, you got it, you got it. That's it, that's it. Big steps, big steps. Good control, and off she goes. That's two. Charzan moving quickly through the course. Good push off. Nice. Another good push off here. Can she get all the way? Can she get there? She's scooching it, and she's good. Judge Mike calls it good. Here we go. Charzan putting a hurting on this course right now. She's on to obstacle number 5. But that ring seems a long way away when you're trying to scale a tree without any branches. Especially when that tree is covered in vinyl. Oh, just couldn't ascend the chime. Sounds like a term, like a skateboarding term. Ascending the chime. Maybe like rock climbing or something. I ascended the chime. Thanks. There we go. Nice job. I'll tell you what, she's made really good time to this point. 36 seconds. She's going to have time to get possibly over to the cat scratch fever obstacle, which seems to be the showstopper today. I love that cat back move. We're going to see a lot of adults later this weekend kind of struggle with that move. I can't wait. There she goes. Shimmy up that thing, Charzan. All the way up. Up, 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 up. Scale it and across she goes. Take a huge jump. Whee! right into the fluffy mat. All right. Good job, kiddo. Next up, a young man who definitely has a great shot to finish this course. He's known for going fast. Wyatt Herman. DJ Kelsey spinning the hits. I love it. Let's go, Wyatt. Up that line. Step and step and step and step. Keep it going, Wyatt. There you go. Great adjustment. Push, push, push. That's it. That's it. There he is. He's through that. Now we're starting to get into his element. He loves to hang and swing. Very comfortable on all these things. Look at that efficiency between obstacles. He's running from obstacle to obstacle. And he's wearing my favorite number, number 13. There are 13 obstacles in this course. Let's see if he can match his number. Got to reach for it. There you go. Look at that lock off. Sets his hips back. Such a veteran move. Get there, Wyatt. He is our fastest competitor to this point. Spots his landing. All right, now he's got to move. We saw a couple other competitors time out when they took their foot off the gas at this point. Wyatt is anything but. Moving, moving, moving. Little less than a minute. We got a shot here. If Wyatt can put these together, we could get our first finisher of the day. Here he comes. Around the bend for circle time. Takes the drop. There it is.
Go, Wyatt.
Jumps. 25 seconds on the clock. Here he goes. Now will he take? He's taking the jump. And he's going. He's got 18 seconds. Oh no, doesn't know where to go. 15, he's still got a shot. He's got to climb. Go, Wyatt, 10 seconds. Climb, 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 climb. Oh my gosh. Oh man. How many times are we gonna see it? But that run pushes Wyatt into first place. They are just elevating the level of competition. Whew. Okay. This is great. I know, right? We kind of were going for that. All right, next competitor, Benjamin. Coming to us from Jimja. Benjamin, ready to go. Let's see what he's got for the course. Another New England Ninja Association competitor. Very comfortable hanging and swinging from things that are super high up in the air. Trains out at Jimja. No stranger to getting up close to the ceiling around there. Big step, big step. Taking his time here, wants to make sure he gets these steps down. Get up there on it, you got it, Ben. Keeps it moving forward, push and push. Attaboy, there you go. All right, now, took a little bit of time on that second obstacle, but he's a bit of a taller competitor in this age group. He might be able to make his way a little faster through some of these other obstacles. Good push off. Make sure he gets through the technical section. Sets his hips, very nice. Benjamin on to obstacle 5. Reaches around. Wow, he is 2 rings over with his feet still beyond that wind chime. Taking a beating on the head from that last wind chime. He's trying to reach all the way out to that. Oh, just a miscalculation. He had a plan. He wanted to go to that last ring, and it just didn't quite line up for him. He's got to elevate now, change levels. That's it. Got to climb up. digging for it. Gets that leg up. Those spinny bars, very tricky. Reaches around, grabs the bar, and off. There we go. Now he's heading into Ride the Lightning. Trying to see who's on his socks. And I can't quite make it out. But makes it all the way to Into the Spider-Verse. Good job, Benjamin. I know we'll see him again. We got a home match coming up against Jimja in a couple weeks. All right. Next up, Jacob training out of TA Fitness. Jacob's teammate's been doing pretty well today. Let's see what Jacob has for our course. There he goes. He's got to top this wall out, uses the rope. There we go. Now he finds his way up there. Around the corner he goes. Sets his hips. Very nicely done. Now let's see what he's got for these steps. Good body control. Taking that conservative approach. Keeping his feet up. Just keep doing the same thing, Jacob. You're doing fantastic. Keep that same consistency. Oh. Keep that leg up. Oh no. Just a little miscalculation there on that mat, which we said was off at the beginning of the rules, but pushes off. There he goes. Makes his way through. Coach Lucas telling him, there you go. You don't have to go back and touch it, Jacob. You're good. Slides right off the wind chime like a greased pole up in Gloucester. Ten seconds left, Jacob, to make your way down. Spider-Verse. If you guys have never seen that movie, watch it with your family. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome movie. One of my favorite movies of all time. Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, it's animated, but it's still fantastic. Next up, a young man who is the product of several sessions of classes here at Action Athletics, who just recently joined our team this year, but he is no stranger to the NNL. He lit the NNL up last year independently. He was so good we couldn't deny him anymore. I'm just going to keep talking. You guys can start him. Eli Wember. So last year, all the Action team kids were like, who is this Eli kid who keeps showing up to events and wrecking us? He's making us look bad. He's not in an Action shirt. He trains with us, but he's that good. And eventually we said, you know, he put in so much time and worked so hard, he just came on super fast. Run into a perfect song for him. He is a natural. He just turned 9 yesterday. He wants to get the 14-foot warp wall before the end of the season. Before the end of this year, he wants to get the 14-footer? He just turned 9. Good Lord, Eli. All right. Oh, my God. What are we feeding these kids these days? This is amazing. But here's the thing. I go to great lengths before every NNL and every competition to make sure that all of our team kids don't see any of these obstacles. In fact, I will engage in acts of subterfuge to keep them from seeing things. They didn't even know these wind chimes existed until they saw them on the course during the adult walkthrough. So Eli struggling a little bit with it. It's going to come to him soon. He's doing his best to get to that ring. There it is. There we go. Now he's got to pick up some time here. This is a long course, 13 obstacles. You can see him breathing heavy, making sure gets his knees on the bars. Still alive. Got to reach out and get that bar. Here he goes. Sets his hips. And he's still alive now into obstacle 7 with 10 seconds left. I don't think that's going to be enough time to complete the course, but he can still make an impact. And just times out on Spider-Verse. Happy birthday, Eli. All right. Next up, we got Ansley out of Laid Back Fitness, her first year competing in the NNL. Let's do it, Ansley. Fires her way up that warp wall. Got a few grabs in here and now sets her hips. Well done. A lot higher completion rate on that obstacle through the first part. But now, is she confident on her feet? That's what we're looking for. There she goes. Got to keep that back leg up. Very good control out of Ansley. Nice job. She's moving. Oh, okay. There we go. Good awareness. Oh, but touches that back foot on the gray, the evil poison peanut butter gray carpet, which we cannot touch. Now, this obstacle has been giving these ninjas a little bit of trouble. Some of you guys might remember at the old action, we had wind chimes that spanned the whole gym. They were one of my favorite obstacles that we had up there. There was 7 or 8 of them at that point, and they used to give our ninjas fits. So we decided for this year we were going to resurrect them, bring them out. A lot of our coaches were pretty happy to see them again. Seems a lot of our young ninjas not so happy to see them in the course. They are a very difficult obstacle because it limits your movement pattern. They're slippery. You got to use both your hands and your feet. Here Ansley goes. She's on the inside of those bars, coming over the top. Second competitor we've seen do that. Lance went over the top earlier. There she goes. Nice little lachey throw as she heads in to ride the lightning. She's got about 10 seconds left. Spider-Verse, which seems to be a pretty good catch-all for our ninjas that are timing out. So there we go. All right. Next up. Everybody loves Into the Spider-Verse. It's so good. All right. Shawn, are you ready? Let's do it. Shawn is a second-year member of the Strive Ninja team. He obviously has excellent taste in movie soundtracks. We're going to vibe out to Shawn's run here for a minute as he makes his way through Thriller. Very well done. Just under 2 minutes to the second obstacle. See if he's on top of his feet. There he goes. That's it. Oh, uses that structure. Little slip there. Gets enough of a push to get to that next block. Tries to go for the jump. Straight through, well done. Now up onto those winches. Oh my gosh, look at his hands just sliding down. He's trying to grab like a little baby koala. Just shimmying up the pole. Good job, he managed to make it. You got it, bud, use those feet. That's it, you can do it. Very nice. Gets those feet over. Wow, way to pull yourself up from the depths there, Shawn. Nice work. Oh, but just couldn't slide on that last one. Couldn't hang on. Now we're into the lache. He's got to elevate through this one. Couldn't quite make the elevation. Big old jump. And now we find out that Sunflower is just about 2 minutes and 20 seconds long. And that'll do it for Shawn. Almost the perfect length song for a run. Next up, out of the Strive Ninja team, we have Jacy. Jacy, are you ready? Let's go. This is fantastic. DJ Kelsey is just killing it right now. All the way through Thriller. Very nicely done for Jacy. Step by step coming up. Jacy very comfortable on her feet. There you go, she's on top of it. Big one, there we go. Jacy's still moving through well. She's got to push off hard. Can she get to the last one? Touched the, okay. She's going to keep moving through. Jacy channeling her inner three-toed sloth as she makes her way around the wind chimes. Latching on with her feet and her hands. There she goes. Gets the lache. Now she's going to climb up the backside. Up and over top, getting some cheering on from the gallery up on top of the wedge in the action room. There we go. The overhead shot as she makes her way around. Ride the lightning. 10 seconds left as she comes into Spider-Verse. Alrighty, next up. Jacy is ready. In the chute, let's go. I like this kid already. He loves burgers and wishes he could eat one every day. You and me both, Jazy. I'm gonna go get some Shake Shack after this, man. I think I burned enough calories. Nice. Through that first one, powered by burgers. Let's see if he can stay on top of his feet here. Taking a little conservative approach. Gotta keep those legs up. There you go. Stay right on top of it. You got it, bud. All right, he's gonna push off here. Gotta get enough to get to that next platform. Scooch it. Gonna take a big scooch. Big scooch. Big old scooch. There you go. It's all about momentum. You got it. No! Just the fallback on the stick. Man, I thought he could have stepped to that one. Wow, takes the drop really well on that guy, and even has the wherewithal to go back and touch it. Now, it also says that he loves pandas and wants to be a veterinarian or a zookeeper when he grows up. Well, clinging on to those wind chimes like a little red panda. Climbing up through there. Wow, way to avoid it. Just sitting all day eating bamboo. That's not a bad way to make a living. I know, but like if I was looking after a panda, I would just watch them sit there and eat bamboo all the time. That'd be great. Go ahead and elevate there, Jazy. You got it. Pull up to that next one. That's it. Gets himself on top of the bar. Awesome. Reaches out. Oh, yeah. Jazy's got some skill. All right. Now about 20 seconds left as he heads in to ride the Lightning. Around the bend we go. And into the Spider-Verse. And that's where Jazy's going to time out. Good run. Head down to the local, my friend. They have an excellent burger. It's very good with their hand-cut fries. All right. Next up, young Cale Lambie, another product of our Action Athletics class program here. This young man loves ninja. You would be hard-pressed to find a young athlete who loves ninja more. I know a lot of kids feel that way, and Cale counts himself among them. Just loves to get out and compete. Loves Imagine Dragons. Very confident in his steps. Very nicely done, Cale. Hey, I'll tell you what, he is moving. Big push. Very nice. Cale's moving really well. Minute 30 to this point. Jumps up and grabs the wind chime. Now the technique here so far has been to use feet on the wind chimes and hands on the rings. You get a little better grab doing that. Cale's wrapping him up. Very nicely done. He's got to spin himself around to get to that other ring. Look at those long arms. Whoa, up. That'd be a fail there. Crossed the plane, but just couldn't control the dismount. And now he's got to elevate. Gets the heel hook. Up and over the top. Reach out for that bar. There we go. Now around ride the Lightning. Very nicely done. Into Spider-Verse. Few seconds left on the clock. 20 ticks left. He's going to head into circle time. Gets the landing into circle time. He just wants to ascend that cat scratch fever. Show us you got the move, Cale. Comes on down. He'll get that one back in redemption time. All right. Next up, competing for Team TA. Competing for TA Fitness, Ashlyn.
Yeah.
Ashlyn makes her way across the Thriller. Hopefully you guys can see at home, those are big skulls up there on the top. Halloween just around the corner. I am, for one, am going to eat a boatload of Halloween candy next week. I have young kids. They bring home a lot of candy. They can't eat it all, and they go to bed early. I'm going to eat a bunch of it. Ashlyn just didn't quite trust her steps on step by step. That's all right. Let's see what she's got here for the Astro World. Little single leg down dog. She makes her way down the track. Pretty good scooch technique there. There we go, and just a little step and drag. There you go, nicely done, Ashlyn. Couple of bounces on the tramp into heavy metal. Sticks the dismount. There we go. She's got excellent grip strength. Grabs the ring. About 20 seconds left on the clock as Ashlyn tries to negotiate these wind chimes. Not as easy as they look. There she goes, makes the connection to the last one. Got some experience on there. All right, next up, young Luke Hines out of TA Fitness. Hopefully he's a Thor Ragnarok fan. Go ahead, Luke. In case none of you guys aren't into superheroes, the song's all over Thor Ragnarok. And it's one of my daughter's favorites, and mine too. I mean, it was one of my favorites before it was in that movie. It's Led Zeppelin. Come on, guys. Luke obviously has excellent taste in music. And some excellent balance as well. Catches himself on the way up. Good slide on Astro World. Good push off on the second one. Keeps his momentum going. There we go. Clear. Ooh. We're going to flag it and keep going. There we go. We'll take another look at it. Luke electing to use just the rings. There we go. That's it, that's it. Squeeze with those knees. Come on, Luke. Get those legs up. You gotta be able to use your legs and your arms. Ouch. There you go. Squeeze it like a horse, my friend. really trying to get enough swing to get to that next ring. Woo! Manages to make it. Earning it the hard way. All right, now he's got 30 seconds left. Just couldn't stick the lâché through there. And about 20 seconds left. Seems to be a pretty common thread. A lot of people are getting to this obstacle. 20 seconds left. Getting stuck a little bit on the against the wind obstacle. Big jump. All right, next up, young Nick Donahue. Nicholas, are you ready? Let's do it. Very quickly up the wall. Nick looks like he's looking to make a name for himself on this course today. These TA kids have come out knowing what they have to do. Do each obstacle efficiently, move between each task. Another big push off. Very efficient out of young Nick Donahue. Ooh, we could be putting something together here. You can smell it in the air. There you go. He's got to pull himself up. Now this seems to be a sticking point for a lot of ninjas today when they're finally forced to use that wind chime. They haven't used the previous ones. There we go. Now he's finished it out. But took a little bit more time than his teammates. So hopefully Nick can make up some time here on these obstacles that are a little bit more familiar. Climbing, swinging, hanging. There he goes. Reaches out and around. Oh! Touched the floor before his feet crossed the plane. But he wants to show his fellow teammates that he can get there. Waits for that rope to come around. He's still moving. 36 seconds to this point. Go ahead, Nick. Keep going. This is the more fun one than the cargo net anyway. Big jump. All right, 20 seconds left to get to that cargo net. My God. This is a time that we'll see if he's got it. Come on, Nick. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. Got it. Well, it may not have counted for the full run, but he still hit a buzzer, which is more than we can say for anyone up to this point. So, hopefully, that unlocked it for our future competitors. And next one up is someone who absolutely is always the threat to beat any course she steps onto. Around here we call her Mystique. Akshar, are you ready? Never knew Akshar was a big Phil Collins fan, but okay. Here we go. Akshar, no stranger to NNL competition and definitely no stranger to finishing on the podium. There we go. Running through the Astroworld efficiently, cutting corners, knowing what she needs to do. Let's see what she's got for these wind chimes. Getting to see these ninjas a lot, a couple times a week. It's always interesting to see how they move, especially when I throw something new at them that they've never seen before. There she goes, just moving past it, using those long arms. Akshara is still alive as she makes her way up. And up. Feet on. 1 minute to this point. She's got herself some time, especially for somebody who moves as well as she does. 52 into Spider-Verse. Jump now on to circle time. Clear there, now into the catback move. Scaling. Statics across. Straight through now. Less than 20 seconds. She's right there again. How many times are we gonna see this? Come on, Akshara, you gotta climb. You gotta climb. Oh, man. Yet another competitor. We know it can be done. Who's gonna be the first? That moves Akshar into first place for the females. Next up, young Darren Elwood. Darren's ready. For my parents watching at home, young Darren Elwood, that's my dad's name, Elwood. Shout out to you, Dad. Happy birthday. Darren's moving very well through these obstacles. Gets a good push off. Second good push off. Taps and goes. Electing to go straight through long arm, through the rings. It's a hard way to make a living, but he's got the length that if he can get through, there he goes, clear, and he's doing good on time. Up, up, up he goes on the structure there, on the bars. Keeps it clear. And we're through. Now he's off to the back half of the course. Good on time. He's got like 1:06. That's a little bit ahead of what competitors have been getting here to this point. He just has to put these obstacles together. If he can find himself heading into that cargo net with about 25 seconds left, it is definitely doable. Perfect circle. Through the platform. All right, here we go. He's tall enough, he can probably just reach back. Completes. Big jump, all right, 30 seconds to get up that cargo net. We could have our first finisher right here. Young Darren Elwood scrambling up that cargo net. Falling into it, come on Darren. Climbing, 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 climbing. And gets it! It can be done. It can be done. We know that it can. Whew! Oh, look, it's Panic at the Disco. All right. Now, having put that finish on the course, just over the halfway mark of this wave, let's get into Wes. Wes, are you ready? Let's go. Wes knows what it's going to take to win now. He's got to move with efficiency through every obstacle. No layups. No obstacles off. There he goes. Excellent recovery from Wes on that balance. He's got to be feeling good after that. He's just got to move with some speed. There you go. Come on, Wes. Ooh, way to get to the knees. A little bigger push off here would be beneficial. There he goes. All right, he's through again. Now, we're getting a little tight on time, but Wes seems to be moving really well. If he can get through this obstacle quickly, he's giving himself a shot. Whoop, a little off line there, but he gets it back. Gets a little short. All right, here we go, 48 seconds. The time is tight, but Wes is moving quickly. See if he can find that extra gear to get this done. On the wall. Perfect circle, here he comes. Up, up, up the ascension. Very nice. Wes is coming in hot. Nice to that cargo net climb. 12 seconds. Get those afterburners on, bud. Throws himself into the cargo net. Come on, Wes. Up, 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 up. Oh. So just those little hiccups earlier on, and that puts Wes in 4th place. Man, bunching up there at the top. These guys are working hard. All right. Next up, out of Laid Back Fitness, we have Maura Whitney. Maura is your reigning Rec League queen. Won the Rec League over the summer. That nice developmental league that the National Ninja League does to get competitors some experience on obstacles, help them sort of cut their teeth, if you will, before they get into the heat of NNL competition. And clearly that's paid off for Maura because she is looking very confident through here. Good strong push. And another. Conservative through there. She's moving with efficiency. And her extra height definitely helps her gain ground quickly. Trying to find a way around the wind. It just occurred to me that we called this obstacle against the wind. And the way that these young ninjas are doing it, it is a very clear term that against the wind, because they're just swinging on rings against the wind chimes. Oh, I love obstacle metaphors. How about you, Adam? Adam likes them too. There we go. More, still got 45 seconds on the clock, so this is going to be another tight one, but we just saw Wes make it to the cargo net, and he was about the same time. And he wasn't as tall as Maura. If she can make up some time here, she's got to go quickly, though. Straight through circle time. That's it. She's through. All right, now she's got to be on her horse here, which means she needs to ascend, climb, big deep breaths. That's it. Big step back. Now she's got to move, got to move. 10 seconds to go. She's through. Get over to that cargo net. 2, 1, and that'll do it for Maura. Like I said, moved very well. Excellent speed vault, Coach Paulina. Well done. All right. Next up, out of Ultimate Obstacles in West Boylston. This is Zane's first year competing in the NNL. But he's showing excellent technique through Thriller. 2:08, that's really good. 12 seconds through that obstacle is indicative of a pretty speedy competitor up until this point. I like his taste in footwear as well. Oh no! Falls into the wall. You know what, Zane? Show him what you can do. Let's go out and have some fun on these obstacles. Like I said, I love Zane's taste in footwear. Those New Balance trainers, the Zantes. We absolutely love them. We have a great relationship with New Balance. We made sure that they did not change the rubber on those shoes. They actually asked us when they were designing that shoe. They're like, we're thinking of going with this less sticky rubber. We're like, do not. The ninjas will rebel. They will hate you. There we go. Keep going, bud. Touch them all. Zane's negotiating his way through those. Let's go, Zane. Just a little bit more climb out of you. Dig deep. All right. So while our judges recharge a little bit, I just went and stuffed a donut in my face. This is a long day for all of us here. And actually, it's a long weekend. Actually, we started last night with our awesome mini course madness. Hopefully you guys caught the live stream of that. It was a great time. We're going to be going straight through here tomorrow till 9 o'clock with the adults. Catch our live stream. All this is going out over YouTube and the website. Oh, good. Mike's fully recharged. We're that good. He needed like 30 seconds. He was like, can I get a break? 30 seconds. Hardest working team in Ninja. Next up, we've got Emma. This is her third season competing in the NNL. In her age group, she is 19th last year, which means she can walk anywhere in this country and say she is in the top 20 ninjas in her age group. I don't think I've ever been in the top 20 in anything in the country, ever. I'm not even top 20 ninja gym owner announcer guys. I wouldn't even consider myself that. Right now, Emma is showing why she is top 20 in the country. A little less than a minute left as she's, look at that technique. So good as she gets her feet around and then reaches out for it. Very composed. This is an amazing young athlete here. Oh, just a little off to the side on that landing. Darn it. It was such a good run she was putting together there. So while I have a couple seconds here to tell you about Emma, she is passionate about the environment. She's participated in several ocean cleanups over the past year and is working on organizing another one for a class service project. You know what? Top 20 ninjas in the country, and you're cleaning up the environment. My hat's off to you, Emma. Fantastic. Great job today. All right, next up, competing out of Strive. Olivia, sorry. Don't mind me. You got this, Olivia. Up and over the box she goes. Olivia, one of the most recognizable people on the Strive Ninja team. I've only known her for a short time, but she always makes her presence known every time we do a ninja event. She's so personable and nice and fun. I love her questions. I love her passion for ninja. This young lady she's got a huge personality on her. She's a lot of fun. And apparently she loves to bake. Well, it's getting to be holiday baking season. And the holiday bake-off is coming. I would love to see her on like MasterChef Junior, Holiday Bake-Off Junior, one of those Food Network programs. Should do an episode of Binging with Babish where they cook some sort of ninja-related food. Oh, the foot drops. That's all right. Olivia's going to show you what she's made of here as she continues on. If she is not qualified for nationals already, it's a bit of a foregone conclusion. Olivia will make it before the end of the season. We know she will. She's too talented not to. Just needs a little bit more season under her belt. Seasoning like, you would see if you're baking. You would add a little seasoning to it. I'm just rambling now. All right, as Olivia makes her way here into Ride the Lightning, she's got a little less than 20 seconds left. Across she goes. And that'll do it for Olivia. We'll see her again for sure. Hey. All right. Next up, we've got Skylar. Skylar is ready to go. Hearing it from her contingent from Ninja Mania up from Danbury. They always roll deep at our NNL. We're happy to have them. So, in case you guys just can't get enough Skylar in your life, she will be making her television debut on American Ninja Warrior Jr. Season 2. I'm not sure when that first episode is going to air, but I'm sure a lot of our kids are going to be interested. But Skylar was on it, competed out in LA this summer. Taps on the way by, gets a little turned around there, but figures out where to go. Wraps up that first wind chime, pulls to the second. Wow, weaving through them like an NFL running back. She has got some serious awareness to know where all that stuff is. It doesn't say what she would like her future career to be, but I think maybe test pilot might be a good one. Shows excellent situational awareness. Still going through. Wouldn't that be a heck of a thing to put on your resume for test pilot? That was a professional ninja at age 9. Up she goes. Very nicely done. All right, 47 seconds. We've seen some ninjas get to the cargo net with that much time left on the clock. And Skylar, using that awareness, is moving so well through here. She's got a shot. Here she goes into perfect circle. No hesitation, off the box. Sticks it. Now she's heading up the cat climb. Woo! Man, she's able to save herself from situations. 18 seconds. She's got to move. Lines it up. Sends it. 10 seconds. Into the cargo net climb she goes. Flops herself into it. 2, 1. And that run moves her into second place behind Akshara Papu in the female division. Way to pick up some time. Whoop, and then she falls off the thing over there. Oh, that was her teammate. Chalk monkey down. Wow, that was really good. All right, next up, young Elizabeth Sandovich. Getting ready to take on our course here. Elizabeth, a seasoned ninja in her own right, even in the 9 to 10 age division. She's been competing Ninja Warrior as part of our Nina League for a few years now. She's a 2-time NNL finalist. Very thoughtful in the way that she approaches ninja. Just in the same way she's approaching these steps. Oh, you're so good! Very meticulous. There she goes. Excellent save. I didn't want to say anything as she was going up last time. I didn't want to screw her up. That was a great, great save. Still good. And taking a conservative approach here, but there we go. She's still alive. Now, some more traditional obstacles for her right here. And is she gonna fight against the wind or is she gonna move with it? If she was watching Skylar go before her, she could see kind of how that was meant to work. Gets a little turned around, but again, excellent situational awareness. She's got those long arms so she can reach out and grab. Woo! Good thing that ring was there. Let's go, Elizabeth. Good. Keeps her legs up. Now she's got to elevate. Ooh, that was an interesting move. Little mixed grip came around the underside. I think she might have saved herself some time there. All right, 30 seconds left to here. So cargo net might not be in play unless she really gets on her horse, but she's moving really well, putting herself in a position to potentially podium, potentially qualify if she hasn't already. Moving through well. She's got to get through perfect circle here. She's probably got enough time if she can stick that landing. She's clear. 2. And we're going to run out of time there. All right, a solid run out of Elizabeth. Nice work. We'll give her a shot at those obstacles in redemption time. All right, next up, young Joseph Barr is at the start line. Joseph Barr is a second-year NNL competitor and qualified for nationals last year. Hoping to do that again here today on our course. Very nice through the thriller. He's going to set that and line it up. Very nice. With Halloween coming up, it behooves me to tell you that last year Joseph was an ear of corn. He was an ear of corn for Halloween last year. Very nicely done. All right, let's see if he can pop his way through Astro World. He's going to have to shimmy it a little bit. He can go back or front, either way. There he goes. Ooh, look at that ab control. I'm pretty sure I could market that. Oh, darn it. I was going to say I could market that on the Home Shopping Network. It's a bit of an unwieldy home ab exercise piece of equipment, but I could go on Shark Tank with that. Could probably say ninja abs, some kind of slider. Joseph could be my spokesman any day. Now that the pressure's off. Oh, Joseph just straight down. Those wind chimes are so tricky. Gets his foot on and around. There we go. Try to scale. Up and up and up. See if he can stick this landing before time expires almost. All right, give it up for Joseph. Next up, a young man who's been taking class with us here at Action Athletics, specifically me, for a few sessions now. He likes to run with no song so he can focus. Young Noah Frost has been known to bounce around this gym, whether he's supposed to or not. But today, Noah, the world is your oyster. You are free to move around the gym. Ding. Sets his hips, very nicely done. Casually makes his way up the steps. Another step. Another step. You got it. You got it. And he's off. Still through with the stunned silence of the crowd in the background. Noah pushes his way through the Astro world. Step. Almost reluctantly going through the obstacles. Like, yes, of course I can do this. On to the next one. Oh, he's got to squeeze that wind chime. Hands and feet, hands and feet, hands and feet. There we go. Now he's got his hands to it. So at home, Noah's got his mom and dad, his brother, and a tuxedo cat named Lincoln. I'm sure Lincoln's watching the live stream at home, meowing in support. Hang in there, Noah. Come on, bud, you can do it. You got it. Got to elevate, change levels. He's got a little less than 20 seconds to go here. He's got to fight for it. We know Noah's got energy for days. Just got to breathe and fight. Breathe and fight. Fighting against the wind. Hanging in there till the last possible second. And you know what? That is applaudable because he could have just as easily dropped. But he was going to take every second of that run. Good for Noah. We will see him in class on Thursday. All right. Next up, Jonah Beauregard. I can't be the only person in his late 30s who's just super happy that Umbros are making a comeback. I used to wear Umbros all the time in like middle school. That was like that's what you had to wear. And now all the kids are wearing them again. Life's coming full circle. It's fantastic.
Go, Jonah, you got it. Yes.
That's it, Jonah. One more big step. Trust it. There you go.
Yes.
Right as the song kicks in, Jonah's starting to feel his way through these obstacles. Jonah's rocking his Ultimate Obstacles shirt. Now he's starting to pick up the pace. It's the soundtrack to your life, Jonah. Just keep it going. He is fighting against the wind. Here we go. He's got to wrap that thing up. Woo, look at that leg flexibility. Wow. Look at the arm span. Covering some distance.
His uncle's enjoying your commentary online, by the way.
Here we go, Jonah. Got to elevate through the backside of this obstacle. Gets his feet up. He's got to get to that bar over there. Just trying to get over the top of it. There we go. All right. 36 seconds to this point. So Jonah's got to move. He's got to through this ride the lightning. It's a very solid run from Jonah. Nice. Quick steps, quick steps. That might be one of the faster people we've seen through that obstacle today. 20 to go. There we go. Gets to the platform. He wants that cat scratch fever. Ah, just can't quite get it. That was a really fun run. All right, next up, a really fun person. A young lady who's spent a lot of time with us here at Action Athletics, who always brightens up the gym when she comes in. Always got a question on her mind, a song in her heart, and obstacles in her feet, in her body. Getting a little bit of chalk. Young Hannah Sinclair is ready to go. And up she goes. Hannah, another member of our class program here, learning the steep method, which is paying off for her. Look how comfortable she looks up there, moving through. That was an obstacle we literally came up with on Thursday night. Not something she's practiced in class before, but just a little touch. But right into dropping in. Straight across there, looking very comfortable. I don't think this is going to slow Hannah down at all. Regardless of the outcome, Hannah just really loves doing obstacles. If we just opened up the gym and let her come out here and run around for free for a few hours, I'm pretty sure we'd get tired before she does. Look at that lache out of Hannah. That's a level up skill right there. I like it. Get that 4-foot lache. Get your stamp in your book, Hannah. Now up and over she goes. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave this ride the lightning up for a little bit after this weekend is over. Give the kids a chance to play on it in class. Hannah coming around the corner into the perfect circle. She's still got about 30 seconds. She's got plenty of time to shimmy up to the top of that next obstacle after she finishes this one. There we go. Up and up and up she's gonna go. Just got to get up to those holds. And there she is. Now can she turn around and get the cat? Very nicely done. Is she gonna jump it or swing it? Both. There you go. Great job, Hannah. All right. Next up. Yeah. Next up, where's my list? Oh my gosh, so small. Owen Westerlund. All right, Owen, let's see what you got. This is Owen's first year competing. His nickname is the Half-Hearted Ninja because he was born with a critical congenital heart defect. It caused his left side of his heart to not grow. He is literally running with half a heart, but he's running with a full set of skill because he just made that one look easy. He has had 3 open heart surgeries before the age of 3. Oh my goodness. And yet, showing more heart on this obstacle than a lot of the other ones out here. There he goes. He's scooching it. He's scooching it. Oh boy, he's gonna try to broad jump it. Ah, just touched his feet. All right, come on, Owen. Let's go over here into heavy metal. Big old jump. Very nicely done. Now we're more into his wheelhouse. I don't think anything's going to slow this young man down as he moves through life. You go through 3 open heart surgeries before the age of 3. I've had 3 surgeries in my life, not even open heart, and I'll tell you, it takes a lot out of you. And at least he's still doing ninja. Got to swim around. There he goes. Now that is a better approach. You got it. Just got to reach out a little further. That's it. Look at him flex it out through that last ring. Easy lâché from that spinny bar. Mixed grip now. That's smart. Good grab. Nice job, Owen, as he climbs right up. Were it not for just that little snafu on the Astro World, I think he would have been just fine. Just times out there, but my God, what a great performance out of Owen. Sorry, well, Ben's our next one. Owen, great job, little man. Next up, Benjamin out of Forte Ninjas. You ready? Very nicely done. Electing to use those doorknobs. Now that is about as clean as you're going to do that obstacle. Ninjas, take notice. That took him less than 15 seconds. Got to trust his steps. You got it. You got it. Trust him. Trust him. That's it. Showing excellent glute activation. Good job, Ben. Good push off. This young man's very poised. Oh, touched the gray, the poison peanut butter gray. But that's not slowing him down at all. He wants to show you guys what he can do. He knows that a little touch on an obstacle does not define him as a ninja. Excellent reach to that ring. Here we go, Ben. Way to ascend up that ladder. For those of you guys who can't see at home and who are sitting here, those rungs spin. They actually spin quite a bit, which is what makes them so difficult for these kids to climb up. And if any of you adults are sitting at home and going, that looks so easy, come out and try it. We have adult Ninja 101 classes you're welcome to jump into. We have Rec League. We'd love to see you get involved. Ninja for the whole family. Oh, good try, good try. All the way through. Let's go get that cargo net, Ben. Go climb that cargo net. This will not be Ben's last time doing ninja. In fact, it says he made a ninja course in the tree in his cul-de-sac that all the neighborhood kids can come and play on. Well, you know what? He can go home and play on that ninja course with his friends, practice some of those moves. All right, next up, we have the prodigy, young Lily Moninger. No, ladies and gentlemen, she is not 16 years old. She is indeed supposed to be in this age group. This young lady has really achieved a lot in her short ninja career, not just through her incredible athletic prowess, but she's grown in experience and technique. She loves to practice ninja. She's established friendships. She is an NNL national finalist, a national podium finisher. And she is always a threat to podium. Her teammate Akshara, currently sitting in first place, and if you watch them go back and forth around the gym, you know that Lily is always a threat to be right up there with Akshara. Now she's got to get herself on the underside of these bars. Use her feet, get up top. A little over a minute to go. She's doing okay on time, but she's gonna have to make up some ground here if she wants to get to the top of that cargo net. Here we go. She's gonna have to be quick. Hands are allowed, that's fun. She's gotta be quick through Ride the Lightning. All right, Lily's gotta move. She's got 39 seconds. 30 seconds into a perfect circle. Get some encouragement from Coach Paulina. Straight through. She didn't even wait for that bar to catch up. Now she needs to climb. Straight across and go. She's got to move. She's got to move. Big jump. Off she goes. Going into the stands. 2, 1. That run. Whew. Just needed to find the urgency. That moves her up into third place. Third place for Lily. Nicely done. All right, coming down here on our last batch of competitors. I think we're down to our final 10. Ben Simpson. Competing out of ultimate obstacles. Ben coming across the top. Shows excellent confidence in his steps. Ben putting together a pretty good run here. 1:15. He's got time. If he keeps moving with efficiency here. Over the top he goes. This might be our competitor with the most time on the clock to this point. We got a chance to get another finish if Ben keeps moving. Oh, come on, Ben, you gotta get it. Squeeze and pull. Here we go. Eyes it up. Big jump, and he's up. He's got a full 30 seconds to get up that cargo net. We could have our second finisher. There he goes. 2:06. That moves Ben into first place, just a little over a second ahead of Darren. Woo! Nice job, Ben. All right. Next up, another Ultimate Obstacles team member, Caitlin. She is up on top of that fairly quickly. There she goes. Down the lane. Oh, just peeled off the thriller. But that's all right. She's going to show us what she can do. Holding on tight to those steps. Keep working your way through it, Caitlin. You got it. Let's get some obstacle experience here today. Caitlin making her way through perfect circle. She's touching all the obstacles here today. Up she goes. All right. Next up, a young man who's been doing ninja as part of the Nina League for quite some time. Always a threat to finish. Seems to be getting stronger and stronger every year. Competing for the Ultimate Obstacles team, Eric Malakowski. So he's seen his teammate Ben finish this course and move himself into first place by about a second. So he knows it's going to take a quick run to get through it. I'll tell you what, he's moving really well. Takes his time on the Astro World, crawling it, doesn't want to make any silly mistakes. There he goes. It's a young man with confidence in his abilities. Ooh, but immediately goes long arm into that against the wind. Had a game plan, fights it a little bit, sticking with it. Reaches out for it, using his height to his advantage, but here he's got to keep his legs up a lot more than some of the other competitors. Looking very, very strong. 120 to this point. He is definitely ahead of the pace. Very quickly through Ride the Lightning. 105. He's setting a blazing pace through here. This could be our new first place run if Eric can keep this together. Couple more moves to go. Eyes up the jump. Takes the jump. 47 seconds on the clock as he makes his way into the cargo net, but he's still got to scramble. Anything can happen on that cargo net. Like we just saw, he's just flopping and crawling and scratching, trying to get to the top. Clock winding down. Hits the buzzer. 155.60. Our new first place, Eric Malkowski, 155. Completes it in under 2 minutes. They said it couldn't be done. We proved them wrong. Oh, look, it's Panic at the Disco again. All right, Rafe. Rafe is ready, locked and loaded. Another member of the Ultimate Team. Rafe's got himself going down those doorknobs. Well done. Now up on the steps. Need confident steps. Holds it. Very nicely done. All right, Rafe, we got to move on to this Astro World. Oh, we got to scooch it. Oh. All right, Rafe's got himself in no man's land a little bit. Got to figure out where we're going to go from here. Judges are on top of it. He's making incremental progress. No, but just comes up a little short. Pretty easy to get hung up there in the middle. If you don't get a good push, it's a tough one to come back from, and it seems like the obstacle wants to creep backwards a little bit more. So you almost have to go back and reset. This is Rafe's second season as an NNL competitor. Last year he competed at Worlds in the 6 to 8 age group. Call him the Wolf Warrior. Ouch. Pretty good Lachey. Here we go. Over the top. Still moving very well. And this is part of the thing about Ninja, is all these ninjas that come out here today are talented. They all have a lot of talent. They wouldn't enter an NNL event if they weren't. Rafe's got the skills, showcased them for you today. It's not always a matter of who has the best skills, it's a matter of putting them all together in the right order, unlocking a course. That's where that experience comes into play. I'm sure we'll see Rafe again. Next up, out of Ninja Mania in Danvers, we've got, or Danbury, not Danbury, sorry. There we go. Taylor. There we go. Taylor sliding herself out there. Taylor electing to use a combination of both the skulls and the doorknobs, but quickly through. Making her way up the steps. There she goes. Just got to keep doing the same thing over and over again. For those of you who are not yoga practitioners, you may note the position that she's taking in through there. It's very beneficial, a forward lunge. Opens the hips up. Maybe get yourself into a little pigeon pose in the morning. Feels great before that long work day. Or if you've been standing on a ninja floor for 8 hours and working your way through it. Let's go, Taylor. Scooch it out there. Step lightly. Clear. There she goes. Way to get up on her toes. Very nicely done. Taylor not taking the most orthodox route through this course, but checking boxes one after another. She is still alive. Against the wind. Using a combination of just about every obstacle she can find on this course. Look at her change levels right there. Pulls it out, and very nice stick. Taylor's still very much alive. 15 seconds left as she heads into leftover salmon. Sticks the lache. Does she have enough time? Oh, just didn't have enough to finish that leftover salmon. So it will stay in the fridge for another night. What? All right, next up, we've got Quinn. Out of Jimja Warrior, Quinn. Big fan of DJ Khaled. His ninja nickname is Q Win, because all he does is win. There we go. Q Win. Showing off some skill here. Very nicely done. Up on the box, reaching for that ring. He is fighting against the wind, weaving in and out of those barrels, or barrels, bleh, wind chimes. Barrels, that would be awful. Try to negotiate through barrels up there if they were like 3 times thicker. Oof. Maybe next year's NNL. There we go. Q Win making short work of that leftover salmon with a little dill and lemon. It is delicious. He's totally okay. That was a transition between obstacles. You're allowed to touch the floor in between there. I think he shocked himself a little bit. But 50 seconds to this point. Q Win has an opportunity to finish this course. He's got to move though. He makes his way down into perfect circle. Now up onto Cat Scratch Fever. Big old jump. Now he's heading to the cargo net. He's got 15 seconds. Counting it down. 10 seconds. Scramble, scramble. Oh, just couldn't quite put it all together. Woo. Nice. I like how this energy is building up. This is feeling good. This is feeling good in here right now. We got good energy on the course. Mark is looking to finish this thing off. Coming to us from real life. Let's go, Mark! Coach Veers is loving it. He's getting This is fantastic. We've reached that point in the weekend where the staff is dancing. We're all having a good time watching these ninjas perform. You're lighting it up for us right now, Mark. We're feeding off your energy. Keep it going. Need that push off. There he goes. Oh, just drags the foot. All right, Mark, show us what you can do. Let's go out and hit some obstacles. That's how we should have done it the first time. Legs up. There you go. Now the pressure's off. Cole's up here dancing away as a grip. There you go, Mark. Nope, gonna elect to pass that one by. Look at Mark elevate. Man, he's got vice-like grip. That bar was spinning like crazy. He had it just underneath his fingers. Now he's up top. Reaches underneath. There we go. Sends it around. Got himself about 40 seconds left here to finish this off. He's waiting for the beat drop to jump. There you go. I like somebody who's, aware of their style on the course. It's not enough to do it. You got to do it with style. 16 seconds left. For it to take him right down. Big jump. And climb. And that'll do it for young Mark Cheney. All right, we are down to our final 4 competitors in this round. Next up, a young man trying to punch his ticket to World Finals. He just moved up into this age group from the 6 to 8s. He never met a question he didn't like. So Shane didn't give me a whole lot of information here to talk about him, but that's okay because I have no shortage of it. Shane is the sort of unofficial mascot of the Action Athletics team. He's one of the most beloved young people, the teens and young adults. They love his attitude, they love his work ethic. He shows up to practice ready to work, figure things out. He stays positive. He moves through obstacles with efficiency and speed. Really knows how to light up a room. Kid's a firecracker. Oh, hang in there. He's still good. He's on the trampoline. Oh, he's got to get that grip. Got to get the feet on it. Look at him, never give up. He's just scratching and clawing for those rings. Against the wind, just beating him up, but he's trying to get to that next ring. He's got to figure out, there it is, there's a big swing. He's got some momentum to work with. Oh, just out of reach. He's coming through, gets it. Nice job, Shane. The live stream is getting such a great shot of his face right now. This is amazing. He makes the best faces on the course. "30 seconds. Oh, no. Use the structure. Keep it going, Shane. Keep it going. Keep it going. Into the Spider-Verse we go. Great job, Shane. All right. Oh, yeah, no, this is the right song. I'm sitting there going, I'm thinking of Bad Liar by Selena Gomez. It's not, it's a different song. All right, Anya is ready. Oh my God, Anya's grown like 6 inches since the last time I saw her. She like sprouted up over the summer. Holy smokes. Let's go get it, Anya. Through that first obstacle in about 14 seconds. There she goes, just keep falling forward. Very nicely done. Excellent control. Keep it going, Anya. Push, push, push. Keep that momentum. She's clear. Anya's making really good time here, and she got through one of the more technical obstacles very quickly. But, God, ooh, there she goes to the ring. Had just enough arm length in there. Good thing she grew those extra couple inches. Got to pull up and get through. Now, once she's there at this ring, she's going to use that wind chime. Wow, look at that wingspan. That is crazy. Anya's been a ninja in the New England Ninja Association, a ninja we've competed with for a number of years now. And this might be your first time seeing her, but it's not mine. I've watched her compete since she was teeny tiny. All right, she's up top there with about 49 seconds. Now, in the female division, we have a couple of ladies sitting at the top. And Anya is coming for that spot right now. If she can continue to move with efficiency through this course, she could get herself into a podium position. She just has to keep completing obstacles with efficiency. If she shows a little bit of urgency here, we might be looking at something. She's got to get to that cargo net, though. 20 seconds on the clock. Might be getting a little ahead of ourselves here, but see how quickly she can get. Whoa! Completions like that'll get her there. Oh, just slipped a foot on that obstacle. Man, that was close, though. But that's definitely going to put her in the top 10 and certainly a very, very respectable run. Okay. Now we're down to our last two competitors of this wave. First up, a young man who's already punched his ticket to NNL World Finals and punched a plane ticket to Germany. Our own part-time ninja, Gabriel. There is nothing part-time about his athletic skill. He is a lot of fun to watch. He's really come into his own here over the last few months. He's hit a growth spurt. Starting to get some obstacle confidence. Hit his first buzzer ever down at Strive a few weeks ago. And now it's just been riding this confidence high for a little while. Even that step right there. You guys might not have seen it, but just that one little step as he comes off Astro World. A little tough. He's just fighting against the wind. Very nicely done. Wow, no hesitation on that Lachey. I know I said Gabe's already qualified, but he is hungry for a #1 position today. It's going to take, whoop. Here we go. Right now, he is right on Ben Simpson's pace. This is going to be tight. Here he goes. Through perfect circle. Still almost a minute left on the clock. He is flying through this course right now. He's on pace, 44 seconds. He's got to run. This is going to be tight. It's going to come down to the cargo net. Gabe, a supreme athlete. He plays soccer in a nationally ranked junior team. It's being scouted. Oh, this cargo net is just gassing him out. Ah, there it is, 2:03. So the cargo net proves to be a little bit of a downfall for Gabe. Not quite that top time, but moves him into second place. So Gabe guaranteed a podium spot with our final competitor coming up next. Next up on the course, we have a National Ninja League champion, Daniel Woods. Daniel coming down the Astro Glider. Daniel working on a time here. Looking good on time as he makes his way across Spider-Verse. Now he's got to make the connection. Up the spider climb. And down he goes, now up the cargo net. And there he goes. Daniel Woods with a pretty definitive victory there. Showing why he is the NNL champion. And that's going to do it for this wave. So we're going to get our podiums out here. We're going to announce our winners, and then we'll give you guys a little bit of redemption time. All right, let me get all my competitors from 9 to 10 age division out to the blue floor. All my competitors on the blue floor. Blue floor, right here. All my competitors in the 9 to 10 age division to the blue floor. We're going to give away some hardware. So we talked about this a little bit in the first age group, but even more so in this age group as well. We talk about experience being a huge part of a ninja's growth and development. You guys are all super strong. You wouldn't be here unless you were super strong. But what wins competitions, what gets you guys up on podiums is the experience, and not just on your home course, hanging and swinging, doing pull-ups, getting stronger. Competition experience, going up against other kids, making sure you have teammates who push and support you. Around here we talk a lot about camaraderie. We talk a lot about iron sharpening iron. It's a really important thing. And it's really important, especially at this age group, that you guys compete against other people who push you. So, let me get that music turned down. And we're going to give away some spots. All right. Wow, a lot of you guys have already qualified. Whoa. Oh, qualified here. Thanks for putting that in there, guys. That's very helpful. All right, first we're going to start with our female qualifiers, okay? Because all of my top three have already qualified, and I'd like to announce the qualifiers first. because I think that's more of a surprise. We had to bump all the way down to 12th place to get a qualifier in the female division. And her name is Anna Hoyle. Anna Hoyle, where is she? There you go. Stand right over here, sweetie. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm getting there. Take it easy. We had to bump down to number 11 as well. Ansley Way. And our final qualifier in 7th place, Taylor Wyman. All right, now for our top 3. We had no completers in the female division, but we had a lot get to the cargo net. So, in 3rd place, in a time of 2:11, completing high flying birds, Lily Moninger. In 2nd place, completing high flying birds just a little bit faster, 2:07, Skylar Awalt. And in 1st place, completing high flying birds in 1:59, under 2 minutes, Akshara Papu. There you go. All right, congratulations, ladies. Oh, get a hug from your friend. Yay. All right, moving on to the boys. Here we go. Let's read out. So girls, just step off to the side for a second. Oh, you guys didn't hit me with your qualified here monikers on this one, so I have to do a little research. I hope I get these right. Let's see. Our gentlemen qualifiers. We're going to bump down to spot number 10. Grayson Alloway. Where's Grayson? He left? All right, well, we will let Grayson know that he qualified. Number 9 spot, qualified as well, Wes Federico. Where's Wes? You gotta stick around so you know. And our last qualifier, Quinn Macri. Nice job, Quinn. All right, and now our top 3. All 3 finishers, we had 5 total finishers. But these guys just happened to do it a little bit faster. In 3rd place, a time of 2:03.69, Gabe Rayleigh. In 2nd place, a time of 1:55.6, Eric Malkowski. And in 1st place, a ridiculous time of 1:32, Daniel Woods. When you talk about iron sharpening iron, man, I'm telling you, these guys push each other. This little group of friends, Akshar and Daniel and Lily and all of these kids in this age group, they've been doing this together since they were like 7, 6, whatever. So when you see them all compete, it's no surprise. All right, ladies, get back up here. Let's get our pictures taken. Congratulations to all of our qualifiers, all of our competitors. Now, because we were able to wrap that up, yeah, everybody get in, and we'll get a great picture. Because we wrapped up so quickly, but I do have to get us ready for the next age group. I'm going to give you guys 15 minutes of 10? Oh, registration opens in 10? All right, you guys have 10 minutes of redemption time on the floor. 10 minutes of redemption time.